Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. And today we're going to highlight our haul from our out of town trip last week. And then also we got a mail call and then a few other things from some bourbon buddies across the country. Here we go. So first thing, I got a package with some samples from a good guy that I've met in Missouri. I don't know if he wants his name out there, so he should recognize these when he sees them. But he hit me up. We've been trading samples back and forth. He's sending me lots of things I haven't been able to find in my area. So just another example of that bourbon love. So before we get into this mail call, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate your support. And let's get into the mail call here. So we got a cigar here. Here we go. Davidoff cigar. So that's a good one, and it came in its own little humidor pack. And then we got samples of Starlight Double Oak, Frey Ranch Cask Strength, coming in at 124.3 proof. We got another RD1. This is the oak and maple barrels. So he told me that he thinks it's terrible, but he said I should try it, see what I think. And then we got the standard version of the Frey Ranch. There we go. So, nice little care package. Love getting samples so I can try out things before I buy. Cheers, brother. Thank you for the care package. Alright, so yesterday we had to make a pickup of a new single barrel store pick that was released. So I met up with my good friend Bentley. If you're into aquariums and fish tanks, he's got his own YouTube channel. Check out Bentley Pasco. So I don't know a lot about fish tanks, but dude is a genius. He knows all about fish tanks. He does a channel. So definitely check him out. But Bentley, we met up to go pick up our bottles, and he brought me some banger samples. So we got a Stag Batch 18, 131 proof, and then Bombergers 2023. So I was able to get the Shanks, but I missed out on the Bombergers. So, Bentley hooking it up. Alright, so this is one I'm not really familiar with, so if you know anything about this one, hit me in the comments, let me know. But Good Times Creamsicle. I won this one in a online Facebook group raffle. So I heard it's really tasty. Looking forward to trying that out. Alright, so since I highlighted the cigar that I got, I also got a couple of other cigars. So I got a Weller Cohiba cigar. And then, I know it's a tater cigar, but I love these. These Pappy Van Winkle cigars. These are tasty. So, if you haven't tried these, they got them at Total Wine usually. Or if you're in the local area, check out Thunderbird Cigars. Thunderbird Cigars always has great deals. So, now let's jump into the bottles that we picked up. So, first things first, I stopped and saw my man Lee at Pine Lake. So Lee gave me a discount on this one. So I've heard tons of people tell me this is a great pick. Haven't tried it myself yet. I love rye, so I just figured I'd give it a shot. Alberta Premium Cask Strength Rye Whiskey. So this one's coming in at 63.7 ABV. What is that, 127.3 or something? I'm just guessing. I'm not good at math. But, boom. There you go. And then actually, since we're talking about Lee, I might as well just do all of Lee's bottles. So as you know, I got Lee's Maker's Mark pick. You can probably see it up there on the top. I got Lee's Elijah Craig pick. Lee has amazing taste. So even though I've never tried Jefferson's, Lee picked a Jefferson's Reserve. So, there we go. QFC Pine Lake. I decided to give the Jefferson's Reserve single barrel a shot. So this one's coming in at 100 proof. This will be my first time ever trying anything from Jefferson's, but I imagine it's going to be a banger since Lee knows how to pick them. And then, so last one I got from Lee was, Lee always hooks it up, Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, the European Ryder Cup edition. It's the Ryder Cup edition, but it has the European Toasted Oak instead of the regular. So I probably already showed this one on one of my last videos, but I couldn't remember. So, I'm just going to toss it in here again. So as usual, Lee hooking it up. Appreciate Lee. Go check him out in Sammamish Pine Lake QFC. All right, let's see what else. Let's jump into this one. So I wasn't able to make it out to Woodinville for their harvest release, but fortunately, one of my buddies picked me up the Woodinville harvest release. This is I don't know how you pronounce this, Ginja cask. So straight bourbon whiskey finished in Portuguese Ginja cask, 108 proof about. But there you go. So this type of cask is like a cherry liqueur, I think. Let me see if it says here on the back. Portuguese liqueur made by infusing sour cherries. Yeah, so sour cherry liqueur. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting into that. I didn't even know you couldn't even see these bottles here. Let's bring them back so you can see them. All right, and then this one was an interesting pickup. So we stopped at a liquor store over in Burien. Never had been there before. And they actually had this bottle on display like this. So one of my friends noticed this thing here. They were like, what is the gray? I've never seen a 1792 gray. So I asked the guy to pull it down for us, and he did. And I got myself a 1792 12 years. So I've never seen one of these to add to my 1792 collection. So I was very stoked to pick that one up. So I'll definitely let you know how that one is when I crack that bottle. All right, and then the last two we got from the Ballard Cut. So Tommy, Patrick, and Ka over at the Ballard Cut, they be making some great picks. So the first one I picked up was Dad's Hat Pennsylvania Rye Pick. I don't know if you can see that there, single barrel selected by the Ballard Cut. So this one's coming in 124 proof, single barrel cask strength, Pennsylvania straight rye whiskey. So definitely have heard amazing things about the Dad's Hat. So looking forward to getting into that bottle soon. All right, and last but not least, what do we got? We got another pick from the Ballard Cut. This is from their Ballard Seafood Fest 2023. First time I've ever got a store pick E.H. Taylor single barrel. There's the little store pick single barrel select. So, definitely looking forward to getting into that one. If you can recall, the single barrel that I got, just the regular one, it's one of my least favorite E.H. Taylor bottles. So I think that one actually came in last in my blind. It went barrel proof, small batch, straight rye, and then the single barrel. So I'm hoping the Ballard Cut pick single barrel beats out the one I have on the shelf here. So there is the haul out of these bottles. Really excited to get into that 1792 aged 12 years. Obviously, the E.H. Taylor is one of my favorite whiskey brands. Definitely excited to get into that. And then I'm interested to try out this Ginger Cask Woodinville. So I haven't had anything with that kind of finish. So interested to check that out. So anyways, hit me in the comments. Let me know if you had any of these bottles, which ones you like, which ones you didn't like. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.